Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Adventure Built. My name is Kelly.
I'm Trevor.
Hey, today we are at Overland Expo Mountain West, and you can't have Expo without van life.
That's right, they're pretty much synonymous, and you can't have van life without Mercedes.
Yep, so we're gonna start off with this empty shell right here, and we're gonna show you companies that take it from nothing all the way to a penthouse suite.
Stay tuned.
Hey guys, I'm here with Barry from Vanworks, and Barry, my very first question for you is, if I were to give you this Adventure Built sticker, where would you put it?
I'd put that right on the rear back corner on the passenger side of the van, right next to the Mercedes logo.
Ah, perfect, right next to Mercedes, awesome. So tell us about Vanworks. What do you guys do in the van life market?
Okay, so we've been a company that's been building vans for the last 44 years. Within that time, we kind of focus on affordability packages. Doesn't have to break the bank in order to be able to do what we do. So we build vans that start off as simple as like 16 grand all the way up to vans that are $130,000. Our main goal is to try to get people in the lifestyle at an affordable price.
Awesome. And you said this is your personal van here?
No, this one is not. This one is just a pre-build that is up for sale right now. So we try to build a couple pre-build units just to get, so you don't have to wait 6-10 months, a year, which amazingly enough, that's how long it takes for a lot of the good converters out here, is up to a year in order to get your vehicle.
Yeah, I guarantee it. So on this van here, exactly what do you guys do? You do everything, right?
Yeah, we do. This van came in as an empty shell. We call it a bean can. Bare bones. So we wound up doing the full installation, interior, wiring, lights, solar, battery system. I mean, yeah, basically turned it in what it was. This was a plumbing truck before, just an empty vehicle. And now we turned it into, this particular one is designed for a family of 4. So you can haul, the parents, 2 kids. We have 2 bunks below and a large queen-size bed on top.
Excellent. And let me ask you this, Barry. What makes Vanworks kind of stand out in all of the other van life companies that are out there?
Oh, easy. Our experience. 44 years of building vans. We've tried it. If it doesn't work or continuously doesn't work, we move on to something new and greater. And, we're known for that. So we will be here the next 44 years as well.
And is there any one specific feature in this van you'd like to highlight?
We work a lot with bamboo. A lot of people have been liking the organic touch inside the vehicles, but the bamboo is sustainable, and we kind of get fancy with our CNC machine in there. So that's kind of our little thing that stands out from the crowd.
Yeah, bamboo is definitely pretty hot right now. It's very durable, real nice looking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to share about the van?
Kind of speaks for itself, to be honest. If anybody's ever interested, we're located in Fort Collins, Colorado, just down the block from here.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Barry.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. All right, guys, I'm here with Larry he's from Dometic. And Larry, my first question for you is, if I were to give you this sticker, where would you put it?
Oh man, where would I put it? Probably on a water bottle, to be honest.
Water bottle's a good call. That's where I put all my stickers.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. I feel like it's something that always goes with me, more so. So I've never been one for the car and the fridge, but
So Larry wants to take Adventure Boat wherever he goes.
Exactly.
There you go, buddy.
That's the point. Thanks, man.
Awesome. So Larry, you work for Dometic. However, this is your personal van, so you had a relationship with Tourig, and so is this a Tourig Dometic co-op thing, or?
Yeah. So the way it actually works is I do marketing for Dometic, but I've kind of lived on the road for many years before working with Dometic when I was doing freelance. And during a trade show once, I met Eric from Tourig, and obviously I've met a lot of dealers since working with Dometic. But no, it's not a collab between Dometic and Tourig in the sense of company and company. It's more of a Larry van. It's my van that I took to Tourig to have built, and then I happened to work with Dometic. And yeah, so then obviously I want to represent Dometic and Tourig because I love relationships and just building cool things. So obviously almost all the appliances are Dometic appliances, and yeah, this is the van that I use for elk hunting, rock climbing, mountain biking, or whatever adventure I want to go to, or even sometimes just taking around to work at coffee shops.
I'll be honest, I think a cool van is an understatement for what this thing is. This thing caught my eye from across the yard. This is amazing. So tell me some things that you I know you went outside the box of what Tourig normally does. What were some of the things that you customized yourself just for your personal needs?
Yeah, so personally, I feel like I've been in so many vans where it's just single door. And I had seen a van before that had double door where the couple told me it was like a handicap accessible van that they got their hands on for a good price, and then they happened to build it out. It wasn't like they planned on it. So when I saw that layout, it really made me realize that, like, you know, people are constantly only looking at what other builders or DIY projects have been done, and they didn't really go like, well, what would work best for me? And personally, you know, Mercedes offers the other door for like $1,000 if you order it from them. And with having that, like, I love to be outside. My vehicle is just what gets me there, and then if I'm staying longer, it's more convenient than being in a truck. So with 2 doors, I can open it up and bring the outside in. So it helps with the breeze, helps with just like I said, making your home kind of extended, putting both awnings out. There's a lot of cool companies, and actually Dometic makes one as well as an outside patio that connects to the van. So then you have different living spaces, which is kind of just like in your house, separating what your living room versus your bed versus the kitchen.
So you don't live in a van, you live outside of a van, right?
Yeah, you know, I sleep in the van, and it helps me take my toys, but otherwise, that's the only time I'm inside. So, you know, it had 2 different elements. So to have the stove inside, I can, if I'm stealth camping, as a lot of people do, or if it's bad weather, then, you know, I can have both doors closed, and I can totally have a very comfortable space that feels more open. But then if it's great weather and I'm, you know, doing whatever, then I'm cooking outside, I'm eating outside, I'm hanging out, you know, or getting ready to go on an adventure.
Awesome. So what is your favorite thing in your van?
Oh boy, favorite thing. You know, that's
There's too much.
I know.
The list is too long.
Yeah, well, just thinking about it, it's just like, you know, I was gonna say, it's so lame to say, but like my bed. You know, I think about it just because out of all the years living on the road, it's like I've had some pretty uncomfortable situations for a long amount of time, and, you know, being able to just have a good night rest after a long day of mountain biking or whatever it may be it's awesome. But besides that, the door is for sure, yeah, my favorite like element.
Awesome. All right. Is there anything else you want to cover in this amazing build you've got here?
No, I mean, otherwise, I think we've talked about quite a few things, and it's awesome just to have the ability with vans in general to kind of like build them around yourself, which is, instead of just going buying like, you know, maybe a pull behind camper or something that's just, you know, 1,000 of them made and they're all the same.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks. All right, guys, I'm here with Captain Morgan here at Storyteller, which is honestly the fastest growing van builder out there. But Captain Morgan, my first question is, if I give you this sticker, where would you put it?
I would put this sticker on our ice co ice chest that we have back here, refrigerator, because it's got, a lot of our partners and stuff, we put stickers on there, and people are like, oh, what's this? And then we can say, oh, these are our partners over here.
Ah, badass.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So tell me about this van we're standing in front of here.
Yeah, so we manufacture these out of Birmingham, Alabama. This specifically is the Beast. So this is in a van form, everything you need for overlanding minus a winch. So you got suspension, you have bigger tires, you have ARB air compressor, onboard air. You got enough lithium power to run AC for 10 to 13 hours. You have a shower, indoor, outdoor. You have a portable toilet. You can get completely off-grid with these spare tire carriers in the back, lights everywhere, so that you can get out, you can stay out, you can do whatever you need to do, and just kind of explore. So
excellent. So what sets a Storyteller apart from other people in the industry? Three main things that people say are the functionality. So it's multi-purpose, multifunctional. The quality is unmatched, and then our power system. To run AC at full power for 10 hours to 11 or 12 hours is just unheard of. Some of the closest competitors are at 4 to 6 hours, and then mainly the recharging. We can recharge in an hour and 20 minutes. Versus everyone else is taking 4 hours plus to recharge. So. And how long does it take you guys to produce a van?
So it takes at least 5 days to turn a Sprinter into a Storyteller.
Okay, and with your vans, are they customizable or is it just packages?
It is zero customize. So we say custom is a cuss word. But there's reasons for that. One of the main reasons is keeping the quality extremely high and the price as low as we can. When you start customizing, you're adding labor, you're adding time, sometimes mistakes. So we have a very efficient, high quality, as fast as we can without compromising quality. And all of that keeps the price down and keeps everything very efficient and the same level of quality. And that's most important to us.
Excellent. And everyone in the van life realm has heard of Storyteller, so you guys are obviously doing it right.
Right, yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Is there anything in this van particular you'd like to highlight?
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the shower system, because that kind of blows people's minds. So the shower system, you know, one of the things about vans is you have a small space, and when you're inside, you have this bathroom style cabinet thing in a traditional RV that takes up, you know, 30% of your space, but you're only using it 1% of the time. So we created a system that takes up 1% of the space for 1% of the time of usage. So it folds up in a cabinet. It's called a halo shower system. Multi-purpose, so the shower pan makes a step to get into the bed because we have a lot of storage in the garage. And then that folds up, opens up, and you have your shower pan. So everything is multi-purpose, like I was saying. And this allows you to tuck that away when you're done and have plenty of open space so you don't feel cramped in a van. And it's pretty super cool.
Yeah, it looks super cool. Right on. All right, well, where can people find you at?
They can find us here at the expo. You can also get us at StorytellerOverland.com. And there's plenty of ways to get in touch with us. Facebook, we have Instagram, the website, and you can give us a call. You'll most likely talk to me or Tanner, which his nickname is Hot Sauce. And you know, we love interacting with all of our customers and everything. So
Awesome. Well, be sure to give Storyteller a call. Hit up Captain Morgan or Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce?
Yeah, Hot Sauce.
Hot Sauce, yeah. And give these guys a shout because these are awesome vans. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey guys, I'm here with Eric and Paul from Tourig. And Eric and Paul, I've got a question for both you guys. Since they are co-founders, if I were to give you guys this sticker, where would you put it?
If I were to put this sticker, where can I put it? Where I would put it?
Yeah, put it where you want to put it. It's good quality stickers, that's why.
It's a good quality sticker.
Ah, love it, love it. That was just an excuse to touch. That's cool. Oh. All right, so I got a question for you. What sets Tourig apart from other van builders in the industry?
We just are here to promote the spirit of adventure and try to do so with a caring hand and enhance customer experience. I don't know if it really makes us better, but it definitely makes us different.
Yeah, your rigs are awesome. We actually talked to Larry over at Dometic. We toured his rig that you guys built for him. That thing was beautiful. Now, this rig here we're looking at, what's different about this one compared to the one you built for Larry?
This one just exemplifies all of our latest technology and offerings. It's called the Winston Churchill. When we built this van, we felt as a company that kind of in the global environment, we needed some kind of a leader to help propel us forward through the last year and a half of weirdness. And we kind of referred back to Winston Churchill and thought this was the perfect beast to exemplify that. So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's super great build. I just love the stance on it is really nice. What kind of suspension are we looking at?
This is what is this? An Agile Stage 3?
Stage 3, yeah. So that's full suspension replacement, leaf springs, shocks in the rear, coil struts, and secondary shock in the front.
And what tires is it running?
What is this? This is Goodyear Duratrax, I think.
Okay.
So standard size rimmed, method wheels. So with the dualies, we have to keep 16-inch wheels. Typically, we go to 17-inch wheels in our builds.
Awesome. And to keep with method wheels, we love method wheels.
Yes.
All right, so tell me one thing in this build that you are just super proud of.
Well, the whole build was designed around an ice maker. So I come from the yachting world, and high-end sailing yachts, every boat has ice makers in it, and so it was kind of the challenge of, can we do this on a hot sunny day, run an ice maker off a battery? And we were told we couldn't, but there's ice in the ice maker to prove it. So yeah.
Hey, the proof is in the pudding. That's awesome. All right, is there anything else in this build particular that you'd like to highlight?
Probably the wet bath is probably the thing, and then we've got the cool pop top. So we've kind of, this van is 5 vans we built in the past, all put into one package between the bar, the ice maker, the galley with the induction, the wet shower with the toilet, kind of, the Mac Daddy of all vans. So
I like that, Mac Daddy of all vans. I love it. Now, my one question that I have not seen yet is this awning.
Yeah.
Now, is this just your guys's, and how does it fold, take all the way down, or does it roll up into something?
Yeah, so it just goes into a stuff sack. It's a track. Okay. So it's great. It's by Dragonfly. So we use them on a lot of vans. Unlike a case awning that on a really windy day you can't handle, leaving it unattended. This is a bomber, really stakes down well. Stuff's small, and you put it out when you need it, but when you don't need it, it's not something that's visually unappealing to the side of the van. Plus, with our pop top, you actually can't put a case awning with a pop top. So this is really our only choice for a pop top.
Okay, and how long does this take to deploy?
2 guys can get up in 5 minutes.
And it allows the outside of the van to keep a really clean line, whereas the awning sometimes can be a point of detraction from the clean lines of the vehicle. So
I feel like you're talking to me right now. I have an awning and a shower, and they both stick out pretty far from my rig. So, yeah, I'm going to feel bad for a few minutes, but cool. All right, is there anything else in this thing you'd like to highlight before we wrap it up?
Well, I'd say, the one thing we got to talk about, all the soft goods you see in this is a Tourig product. So the screens we've been developing over the last few years, all our window covers. So it's all, doesn't have to come with a full Tourig build. We sell all these accessories separate. So if you got a Sprinter or Ford Transit, window covers, screens, partitions, bags, portable shower. So it's a whole separate part of the business, is serving separate upfitters and retail customers. So you don't have to get a $300 and something thousand van to have the best window covers out there. So
perfect. Yeah, I know accessories are just really, really big right now, especially for fulfilling other orders and everything. So
cool.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you so much for your time, Paul. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet.
Hey guys, I'm here with Sharon with Vandoit, and Sharon, my first question for you is, if I give you this sticker, where would you put it?
Ooh, that is a good question. Does it need to be
anywhere?
I would say I would probably put it somewhere up here.
Right there, right on the van. I love it.
Of course. No, there's no other location.
Awesome. All right, Sharon, tell me a lot about your van, because this thing is very unique for what I've been walking around seeing here today.
Absolutely. So Vandoit is very unusual in that we build on the Ford Transit passenger platform only, and we do that because we carry people. So we like side curtain airbags, we like seats that are factory attached, shoulder harness seatbelts, and we have air vents top and bottom all the way through. The other part that makes Vandoit incredibly unusual is that we build it with this 80/20 T-Track, which is modular, which allows this build to be a camper van, it can be a people hauler, it can haul cargo. 3-in-1.
Perfect.
Can't go wrong.
And I can see here there's a lot of, like, all of the shelving, everything is it 80/20?
It is, that's correct.
And
so this is a prototype kitchen module. I think this is going to change a little bit, but essentially this is what we're working towards.
Okay, now have you designed this to be like to everything to come out, or is this permanent?
No, this comes out. You can decide that you want to just take a sink and you could take the other 2 out. You could say, I want to carry 8 people, so I'm going to take all of this out, carry people. So yeah, very modular. Very few tools. I think on this you only need an Allen wrench. Everything else comes in and out with just knobs.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you guys build this whole thing out, right? Like you do everything in here?
We are the van and the build.
Excellent. And what does something like this run?
We're in Colorado, and I am not a dealership, so I can't really say.
Expensive is what I mean. No.
Actually, I think, Vandoit's business model originally was always building on an off-lease chassis and then doing a super quality build at a very affordable price. And even though we're taking orders on new chassis, we are still hitting that part. This van would sell for what other vans would start $20,000 above. Like, it's incredibly affordable.
Excellent. All right, and this might be the hardest question. Why have you chosen the Ford over the Mercedes?
Oh, that's easy. So the owner of our company, Brent Klein, had a national van leasing business for 25 years. He had every van out there. The Ford Transit cost him the least to maintain, it gave him the least amount of trouble, and it's an affordable build, and it's built on the F-150 platform, so any mechanic anywhere in the world can work on it, and we'll have the parts.
And are you offering any kind of full drive conversion for the Transit?
Right now we have all-wheel drive. So there's a big thing with Quigley and Ford. You know, when the all-wheel drive came out, it was so different that they are still working on their certification process. We're expecting to see that maybe early next year. And we're really hoping, because we'd love to sell four-wheel drive.
Yeah, four-wheel drive is where it's at. All right, is there anything else in this van you want to highlight?
Well, the Q lift, that's brand new for us. It's coming out in November, so this van has that. So that's giving us that 2 inches of lift. We can get a bigger tire on the dually, but what it really does for you in an extra long, that tail's not going to drag.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, this thing's awesome. I love it. And I love the wrap. Whoever did this wrap was...
That's Jared. He's our mad scientist.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Yeah,
How many...
Beautiful job.
Did you have any part in installing the wrap?
No.
Oh, you didn't have to do that? No.
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We appreciate being chosen.
Thank you. If you guys are fans of adventure and everything overlanding, be sure to follow us on Instagram. It's adventurebuilt_, as well as subscribe on YouTube. It really does help the channel grow.